An armed man has been charged with murder in the case of Tupac Shakur. The suspect is accused of shooting and killing the legendary rap artist on the 7th of September 1996. Shakur was fatally wounded 4 times in a drive-by shooting on Las Vegas Boulevard. Police believe the suspect was present at the scene of the crime. Law enforcement have not identified the suspect's name at this point in time. The investigation into Tupac's death is still ongoing, despite being 24 years since the fatal shooting. The public are shocked at the news, especially as it's now 2 decades since Tupac's death. Millions of fans have created a retrospective archive of his life and music since passing. The suspect is facing one of the most notorious murder cases in hip-hop history. He is trying to establish with the courts that there is reasonable doubt surrounding the evidence. Police are taking every precaution to ensure the suspect is provided a fair trial. Law enforcement are confident they can deliver justice to Tupac and his family. The suspect has yet to enter a plea of guilty or not guilty. He is still being interrogated by police regarding the evidence discovered at the scene of the crime. People have been praying for Tupac's family and hoping for closure in this incredibly painful case. Fans of the late artist continue to post messages of support online. This latest development has suddenly raised hundreds of questions in people's minds about the ongoing investigation. The suspect remains silent as the world awaits the outcome of this case. Public opinion is split. Some commentators have turned to social media to express anger that justice hasn't been served in the past. Others have voiced cautious optimism on the same platform. Support for Tupac's legacy is strong, despite the fact that charges have finally been made. The suspect has received numerous threats from fans over the last 25 years. The suspect is scheduled for a hearing on the 20th of June and expected to be arraigned shortly after. Until then, police are thorough with their investigation into the crime. The courts will be paying particular attention to the evidence and eyewitness testimony that has been presented by the police. Jurors will make a decision based on the facts. The suspect will also be represented by a defense attorney, to ensure he receives fair representation in the court of law. They will be providing information on the case. Witnesses have also been asked to provide a statement regarding the crime to further clarify the details of the case. Many observers have questioned the relevance of the evidence. The public are desperate for answers to finally bring some closure to this case. It's been a very emotional journey for those close to Tupac and his family. The suspect and Tupac had a long history together. Many now think that there might be a deeper motive than first appeared. People are convinced that justice will finally be served. The news of a suspect has been welcomed by the fans of Tupac. Some theorize that the suspect might be someone close to the artist and responsible for his shooting. The suspect is determined to prove his innocence in court and clear his name. He and his legal team have been working hard to strengthen their case against the charges. Tupac's family and friends have been waiting for justice for a long time. They will be watching the proceedings closely and hoping for a favorable outcome. The date for the trial has been set and the public are eager to receive news on the suspect's teasings. July 3rd is when the hearing will begin and the verdict will be revealed. The verdict will depend largely on the quality of the evidence presented by the prosecution. The suspect will need to use all of his facts and limited resources to achieve an acquittal. The suspect is still facing multiple charges and the full consequences of the court's judgment. He is aware that a conviction could determine the rest of his life. A jury of his peers will be present to judge the suspect and provide evidence to the court. Intent is one of the main factors that jurists will be considering when making a decision. Time is of the essence in this case, and the wheels of justice have been turning since the day of Tupac's passing. The suspect and his legal team have busy days ahead of them.